Forest nil, Arsenal nil. I did wait a day to do my match reaction because number one, that game bored me to death, so I genuinely couldn't even be asked to do it instantly because number one, I forgot what even happened in that game. I was falling asleep. Number two, I was that I was pissed off, but I weren't, so I had to sort of gather my thoughts on it. But yeah, we have got the match reaction now. So if you are new around here, subscribe, like, do whatever you got to do to help the channel grow. Where do we start? I think we'll go with the lineup. I think it was what we expected, barring Jorginho came in for Thomas Partey, who both had an average game. That's weren't good at all. Just bang average. I'll go through the starting 11 one by one. David Raya, I didn't have too much to do, to be fair, because let's be real, it wasn't really a game full of big chances, apart from maybe a couple for us in the first half and the Nottingham Forest one that was straight at the keeper in the second half towards the end. So yeah, David Raya didn't really have a lot to do. I'll go to right back. Timber, bang average again. I don't think he was that great either, if I'm being honest. Couple good moments on the ball, that's about it. Gabriel and Saliba weren't bad, but weren't good. I mean, Saliba saved himself from clocking up when Chris Wood nearly went through. Well, when Chris Wood did go through on goal, good recovery challenge. Apart from that, nothing else. Calafiori got hooked a hard time because he was getting run ragged by Callum Hudson-Odoi. 2025 and Hudson-Odoi is still ruining is ruining a fullback, should I say? Because let's be real, he's not a great player. But to be fair, he's done all right this season at Forest. However, Calafiori got run ragged, and thing is with him, he was a liability at the back. However, though it was little, he was our biggest goal threat in that first half. Had a strike that hit the post, good movement in the box. Was getting into a couple of decent positions as well. I said it before, I'll say it again. I'd rather have him at striker than Mikel Merino. And since we haven't got anyone who's good enough to play that, I may as well try it until the end of the season. It's got nothing to lose, let's be real. And it's probably better than him playing at fullback. And yeah, he got substituted for, at half time for Kieran Tierney, who just didn't put a foot wrong. With Tierney, defensively solid, was trying to get forward, but yeah, it wasn't really happening for him in that aspect. The midfield too, Declan Rice, poor. Jorginho, average, like I said before. Declan Rice, I've said this before, I'll say this again, going forward, he looks uncomfortable. He either has to play, if he wants to play Thomas Partey in the 6, Rice has no choice but to play with 8, because you know how Mikel Arteta works. He's better in a double pivot with Jorginho and Ødegaard actually being in a 10 and not more of a right-sided 8. However, still, Declan Rice was not great at all. Ødegaard was shit, and I'll be more harsh on him because he's a captain. He's meant to be leading by example. The amount of dumb passes that were being attempted and just hiding in that game. Yeah, he got on the ball a lot more than he did against West Ham. However, you're expecting more from your captain, your leader, the one who's meant to, be a creative spark. As quite a lot of people say when it comes to Ødegaard. But yeah, Ethan, probably a bit harsh, but he wasn't that good at all. Let's be real. If you're old enough to wear a shirt, you're old enough to be criticised. And to be fair, Ethan deserves criticism. It wasn't that great. However, we shouldn't have been relying on a 17-year-old to be our spark every single game. And he has come back from a little injury. Whether he was ready to come back or not, I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't. I mean, Arteta. But yeah, Mikel Merino was crap. He had a header in the second half from one of our corners that went straight at the keeper. Well, actually, no, it went straight at the keeper. What am I on about? It was actually a sort of reaction save, to be fair. So apart from that, weren't much else. And then Trossard wasn't great at all. Story of the season, he wasn't good either. The substitutes that came on, Thomas Partey had a shot which was pretty weak, and then Sterling did nothing. But to be fair, I think he did put in a couple of decent crosses, but yeah, it weren't to be. we're what, 13 points behind Liverpool now because they won their game against Newcastle. And remember to end the league now. We're going to end up giving them a guard of honour at Anfield, which I won't be watching because I'm not a loser like that. However, it is what it is. I'm just bored. I want the season to win, seriously. I'm pretty sure most Arsenal fans with a brain can see that Arteta needs to go. Some of these players aren't even good enough either, but that's only a minority of fans that think that, however, unfortunately. But yeah, like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you a lot in a bit.